everybody, this is Terry from Ramblings of a Texas Craft Room, and what I want to ramble about today is a really simple but adorable thank you card. And we're all going to get lots of presents, and so some of us will be sending out thank you cards. So this is the card that I made for that. It's real simple. I got this cut from my Cricut, but it came from an Imagine cartridge. I do not have an Imagine, but I did find some Imagine cartridges on sale really cheap. And so I went ahead and bought it. And some of the images you cannot do anything with, but some of them you can cut on your Expression. And let me show you how it works. Okay, this is the cut that I did, and I cut her in the cream color, and then I just cut each one of these, and I did them in pattern paper. So you're not going to get, if you had an Imagine, your Imagine would make them this color, and so obviously you can't do that. Same thing with like the cup. Let's say you wanted to do the cup. You could get this cup shape, but you're not going to get the flowers, and you're not going to get the little eyes. You're going to get the cup shape, you're going to get the saucer, you're going to get a spoon, and then you're going to get this swirl all in one color. And you'll have to do it with pattern paper or figure out how you want to put some color on there. So that's what I did with her. I'll show you how I did it. I cut her at 4 inches, and here is my what my Cricut looked like, and I just cut her in out of the cream. You can color whatever color you want. You do her white, but I did her out of the cream. And then I cut each one of the little packages in a different pattern paper. Okay, and then this one is going to go on top, and then this little one here on the top. And I just cut them in whatever pattern I wanted them to be. And then for her skirt, you can cut it again in black and get the exact same cut as her skirt and then cut it off. But I didn't see any reason in that. I just cut a piece of paper and did her. Now I did her at 4 inches. And I'm just going to use some squeeze glue. I'm going to put on my presents. You can use whatever glue you like. And then you just fit them right on there. And of course, if you had the Imagine would cut these and color them for you, but I don't have an Imagine. Okay, so we're just going to put that right there. There we go, and fit them all right there. And then on her skirt, all I did is I just took some black and I just cut out a square. And once again, the roll of glue, I just put it on her skirt. And I just put the pattern on her skirt. Fit it right there. Okay. And I just pulled it back and cut it right there at her. How short you want her skirt. And then I just trimmed it out. It's real simple to do. Now, like I said, you can cut her again in black if you want. That's fine. And then there's her skirt. Okay. Now on her, on the top of the thing, I wanted, as you can tell here, I wanted a red bow. And so I just took a red, you want a red marker? This is just a red a pit. And I just put red on the bow. Now, she doesn't have any shoes, so she needs shoes. You can't get shoes that doesn't cut any shoes. And even if it did, at 4 inches, it would cut so small that you wouldn't. So I just took a marker and I just marked her shoes. And I just put a mark like that and a mark like that. And she had some shoes. Okay? And that's all it is. And here on the side, I just took my marker. You can use some ink if you want, but I just took a marker and just marked the sides. It gives it some definition here on her skirt. So you just don't see the white on the side. Okay. And it just gives it some definition. Okay. Now to construct the card. Now the card is a 4.5 by 4 1/4. is the size of card that I cut. And then I cut this piece at 4 1/4 by 4. And that's just going to fit right on top of there. Get my glue. And you can put it down with whatever glue you like. I like 3-in-1. It's my glue of choice, but you could use your ATG. You can use any kind of wet glue, whatever kind of glue you want to adhere yours with. And I'm just going to put that right on top. Okay. And then on these two sections here, I used my spellbinders die, and I just used this one, which is just a flower shape, but I just wanted that shape, so I used the big one, and the two largest ones is what I used. And I cut the largest one out in the green, and I also cut it out in the cream because we're going to put that on the inside of the card. You can cut it out whatever color you like on the inside. Okay. Now on the green, I ran it with some more 3-in-1, and the goldish brown color one, I popped that up, and I'll show you how I did that. Okay, and this we're just going to put right here in the middle. And I also ran some ribbon across here. Let me grab I forgot my pop-up. Okay, so I ran some ribbon right along here. And just put a real light like that. And then I just ran, now you could ribbon underneath it if you like, but I just put it right across here like that, and then I just cut it off. Uh-oh, dropped my scissors, sorry. Okay, and then I just cut it off. And my scissors went flying. I don't know where they went, but they went flying. Okay, there you go. Now I'm going to put this piece on top of here, but I want to pop it up a little bit. Now what I use, instead of double-sided tape or double foam tape, I use weather stripping. And this is really cheap. You get 2 of these great big rolls for, I got them on sale for about $3 at Walmart. And they're sticky on one side. You just pull it off. And you can get this in this light gray color, or you can also get it in black. I have it in both. And I just gonna put this here. It's the thickness, I mean it's pretty thick. I'm gonna put one here and one here. Now when you pull this tape off, it does not have any sticky on it, so you'll have to add some, but you know, the 3-in-1 is perfect for that. Any type of wet glue is just perfect for that. Okay, and just put that on there like that. Here we go. Now we're gonna set it right on top of here. Just there we go, just kind of center it how you want it. Okay, and then we're going to tie a bow and put the bow right there. And it's just a real simple bow. Now I left the tails really long. I like the tails long. I probably should have pre-tied this bow, huh? Otherwise you'll be sitting here for 20 minutes watching me tie a bow. If no one was watching, I tie a bow in 30 seconds. But because I'm on camera, it will not tie. Oh my gosh. Let me try again. There we go. Now I got it. Well, almost. There we go. Now we'll just fiddle with it till we get it the size you want. That looks good. I want to... There we go. That might be a little too long. And then we're going to put a piece of, if I can find it, well, here we go. Just a little blue dot on the back of this. And we're going to put the glue dot right there. Okay. And pull these down a little bit. And they're a little long, so I'm going to cut them just a little bit. There we go. Okay. Tell you right now, I don't like that bow. I like it that where they were just a little bit longer, but it's okay. But if I was making a lot of these, I'd send it. I mean, that would go. But if I was making just one, I would change the bow out. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this on the inside before we finish putting the little lady on. So it's a real simple card. But if you find some Imagine cartridges, you should definitely get them. If you get them at a really... Because I would say, you know, over 50% of that cartridge you're not going to be able to use. So you have to get it pretty reasonable but there are lots of things on this cartridge that's really nice. Okay, so we're not going to pop her. We're going to set her right on top like that. Just a little bit of glue on her. And then we're going to fit her right there. There she is. And you're done. Now, if you were sending a bunch of these for thank you, that'd be great. But let's say you're still making some Christmas cards. She would really make a cute Christmas card. I have one stamp that says open gently, filled with love. That would be really cute. And then there's another one, if you're sending a late Christmas card, it says, I'm not procrastinating, I'm still doing yesterday. And so that would really be cute. And then on the inside, you could say Merry Christmas. That would really be a cute card too. And you could use another color besides the gold. Any color combination would work if you want to do yours in blues and silvers, or the traditional red and green. You can. Well, there it is. That's how simple it is. So if you get a chance to buy one of these Imagine cartridges, I know that Joann's is discontinuing their Imagine section, so they're marking these down. That's where I got this one. I also bought some for $10 one day at Hobby Lobby. So you can really get a good deal on Imagine cartridges. And there's a lot of these cartridges you can't use, but there's a lot in here that you can use. So if you get a chance, pick one up. Well, thank you very much. I am doing this for the Card a Day blog. The card goes on there. So if you're from the Card a Day blog, thank you very much for watching. If you're from YouTube, I appreciate you subscribing and coming over to my blog, which is ramblingsofatexascraftroom.blogspot.com, and where I'm talking about cards every chance I get. So I thank you very much and appreciate it. Y'all have a great day. Bye.